All right, what's going on? Good afternoon. Welcome to the smoke on the kettle grill. Well, actually, the Master Touch kettle grill. And I got my rotisserie smoker on because I'm doing some whole chickens, actually doing some Cuban flavors, chicken styles. I'm gonna shred it up. We're gonna make some Cuban sandwiches out of these. So let's go ahead and look at it. They're still kind of cool. I'm going with maybe a quarter of ashed over charcoal. So let's go and check these out so you guys can see. Here we go. All right, so I got two of these on. So these are about 5 to 6 pounds a piece. Went ahead and dressed them up. So these flavors, so like I said, it's Cuban flavors, the same flavors that I use for my pork butts. If I'm doing like the Cuban style, or I'm doing a whole hog, or panille, or roasted pork. So I'm doing roasted chicken today. So it got some, let me stop this thing. Man, the flavors are what I use is a paste, a thick paste. I have oregano, I have cumin, garlic, salt, pepper, sazon, and vinegar and oil. All mixed in. So you can see right there, see those flavors right there? It's all in there. So I tucked all that in there underneath the skin. And I actually let it marinate for since yesterday. So it's been marinated for about 14 hours. You don't have to. I mean, because the stuff is the paste is so strong, you can go straight on the grill with it. So hopefully my wife, she will go ahead and bring this on, because I got a big rotisserie smoker, so I can go ahead and start doing this for the shop. So cut them up in halves, and whatever pieces you want, put it on whatever you want to put it on. But it's really good flavors. So let's go ahead and drop these charcoal. So I'm going with roasted. I'm not going with a lot of smoke today. So just gonna drop that. All right, don't worry about the ash. That's flavor. That's flavor. Okay, so we're gonna let this roast about 3 hours. Really slow. It don't take that long. I might be done about 2 hours since it's so close to the flames. I did one a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you what, it came out awesome. All right, now I'm gonna add just a little piece of wood. I don't want a lot of smoke on these. Just this little piece, and that's it. Just a hint of smoke. Oh, okay, there we go. And I can tell you what, that flavors, that Cuban, Puerto Rican flavors, all mixed in, man. Wow, it's really intense. So I'll post the recipe probably on the video, so I can go ahead and share it with you. But if you can smell that aroma, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to close this up. We're going to set it, and we're going to run about 275 to 300 degrees. Man, look at that smoke coming up. Oh, that smells good. All right, so I'm going to have the vent on the back side, because I want that smoke and the heat to roll over and then go out on the opposite side. Okay, all right, guys, say a blessing to you, and I'll bring you back in a couple hours. Okay, guys, hey, we're back. It's been just over an hour on this cook. Oh, let's see, right at 400 degrees. So I did open up, kind of spiked up a little bit, but I've been trying to stay around 300 degrees. So let's go ahead and check it out, do some temps. Again, this is doing some Cuban flavor whole chickens. And I tell you what, that aroma smells really good. Oh my goodness. Fabulous. If you can just smell it and taste it. All right, let's go ahead and stop it right here. Let's stop this. We're gonna take some temps on here. So I am digging the color, but I want to go a little bit darker. Okay, so let's see if we got 175, 140, 142. A little bit longer. I want to go 170 in the breast. Let's check the thighs. Okay. 157. I want to go about 165 on those. Okay, but I don't want the breast to dry out on me. Let's check right here. Oh, that's tender too. Okay, 167. A little bit longer, and I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. But man, since I got it open, we got to grab some of that skin piece right there. I'm telling you, That is tasty. Man, I'm telling you that the oregano, the adobo, the garlic, salt, pepper, cumin, all that mixed up in a paste, and you just stuff it inside your chicken. See that right there? That's all that seasoning paste that I put in there, underneath the skin, and actually in the cavity too. Oh my god, that's really good. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna make Cuban sandwiches. You know, all the fixings, the vegetables, the onions, and I'll go ahead and make my special sauce. And we're gonna top it off on a good old sandwich for the night. Okay, guys, we're gonna let this keep going. Oh, let's put this back. And probably another 20 minutes, we're gonna be done. So no basting. If you want to baste, it's fine. But I'm telling you, all the paste that I put in there, it has enough to keep the chicken moist. All right, my favorite piece is always that wing. I love the wings. So all the flavors down in the drumsticks. It's all over. Okay. Still got some good coals left. Again, you don't want to go with a lot of smoke, especially when you're doing rotisserie chicken. I like to have mine roasted. Just a small piece of chunk wood, and I went with hickory. So, because I want to stay with the roasting profile. All right, guys. I got to go. Blessings to you, and we'll talk to you later.